Hey, all right, friends. Doc South here, and I just want to show you something. This is pretty cool. As many of you know, Sandy and I are trying to find a home in Northeast Pennsylvania, uh, more like Central East Pennsylvania, or let's say North Central Eastern Pennsylvania. Somewhere, say below Stroudsburg, above Allentown, in that neck of the woods. It would be easier for Sandy if we lived there. And it won't do me any harm to be in good old Pennsylvania. I love the state. And actually, Commonwealth, I think. I don't know. Well, I mean, we think of it as a state, but I think it actually is set up as a Commonwealth. I think. Boy, I could be wrong, but it don't matter. It's Pennsylvania. Who cares? It's great. Okay. And Jersey's great too. But still, a friend of Sandy's, one of her flea market pals, and she has her share of them. It's a pretty motley crew, from what I hear, but very nice, good-hearted people that find antiques and knickknacks to sell at flea markets. Okay. Well, the other day, Sandy was going up to a friend's booth, and hey, Sandy, hey, I've been saving something for you. And she said, well, sure, what do you got? And he says, well, he says it's a gift. This is for when you and your hubby get that house. Okay, now you ready for this? Look, it's made of wire. Someone took the time to make this out of wire and I guess solder, I'm assuming. And it's just something you would hang on the wall. But little trees with hearts on them, a little tiny house. That's all we want. We don't want God, the last thing we need is a mansion. And two little trees sitting on a little plot of land, so to speak. Isn't that just the coolest darn thing? And Sandy said, well, I'll pay you for it because she knows the guy's not made of money. He says, no, this is for you. And you just save it. And well, when you move in, maybe put this up first. I think that would be great. We might just do that. Doggone. It does bring up a point, though. There's so much going on where people are pulling rotten surprises on people. You see the beatings in the New York subway, the gang violence all over Manhattan, actually all over the country. You get out on the highway and sometimes it's like a death race, everyone trying to get ahead of the other. And oh, there's just so much going on. And just one thing after another. I don't have to list it all. But oh, and of course the world leaders all fighting with one another. God, I don't know what the heck would be wrong with, say, someone like a leader of a country calling up his neighboring country and saying, hey, listen, Joe, let's just say it's Joe. And he says, you know what? He says, why don't we pull something, say, in about 3 months, it'll be summer, right on our border, between your country and mine. We'll set up picnic tables and we could have a big picnic. And your people on one side, ours on the other. We could play soccer, baseball. We could just sit and, they could sit and drink beer. We could have beer from your country, wine from mine. Wouldn't it? I mean, what in heaven's name is wrong with doing stuff like that? Just promoting and having some fun and helping each other out. Maybe a world leader hears that one country's got a problem with, maybe they got a problem with getting a dam built. They could use a nice reservoir. Yet they don't have maybe quite the money to put the dam together. Well, maybe do something to raise some money and then send it over and maybe send a few of your best engineers to help build the darn thing, with them. Sure, you pay the engineers and all that, but you see what I'm saying? Rather than let them suffer and be be miserable, do something to help. I don't know. I don't know. I do this in a small way where I work at the supermarket, at the one I work at. It's I go out of my way to make sure people, the customers, well, okay, that they're having a good experience. I'll see maybe a little old lady looking up at maybe the fifth shelf where perhaps there's a certain brand of peanut butter she wants. And I'll go over to her and I said, you want something off that shelf? She says, yeah, but I can't reach it. I said, well, ma'am, all you got to do is ask. I'll get it for you. You don't even have to ask. Just, there. Is this the one you want? She says, yeah. Oh, she says, thank you. She said, I love this peanut butter, but it's always so high up. I said, well, that's sometimes how they stock things, but you ever see me and you want more, you let me know. I'll get it for you. Or maybe someone can't find jarred kumquats. Well, believe it or not, I know where jarred kumquats are. I'll run over and get them and bring them back. Is this kumquats you wanted? That's exactly the kumquats I wanted, Stuff like that. Oh, God, someone will say, gee, I can't, is there anyone in the butcher department? I can't find them. I said, well, yeah, they're probably working, in their processing area. I'll go get one for you. You wait right here, and or just here, this cart I think will roll really nice. Why don't you try this one? It doesn't cost you a stinking penny. And the feeling you get, if you do enough of those, you really feel pretty good about yourself. My advice, start looking that way. Look for little targets of opportunity. Just like a mugger in his erring ways looks for someone to rob, look for someone you can help. Now, they may say no. Maybe they're okay. Well, then leave it at that. There'll always be someone else out there that could use just a helping hand one way or another. Okay? Yeah, you're probably going to get some people be sore at you, but for the most part, no. And if nothing else, a smile. Now that we are pretty much not wearing masks anymore, well, a smile is a pretty good mask too. That was the one thing missing with the pandemic. All those darn masks. Yeah, no one could see you smiling. Okay. You had to smile with your eyes. Okay. Anyway, I just thought I'd say it's I think, a very good idea. Okay. Yeah, Lord's Prayer moment, of course. I got to get to work. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory forever. So be it. And God, keep that coffee coming, okay? Yes, sir. All right. Delicious. Okay, I'll see you later, and get out there on patrol. You heard me. Move. Please. I'll see you later. Bye now.